Hello guys and welcome to Las Vegas Motor Speedway for the second race of the season here at Las Vegas. 36 drivers competed in knockout qualifying to figure out who would make it in. You see the 36 cars here. Two big crashes in knockout qualifying, one car going to backup cars, Carson Bowers. So after a wild end to Daytona with Aiden Burkhart picking up his first career win, we head to Las Vegas for 41 laps in Sin City. Who's going to be able to play their cards right and have some lady luck on their side here at Las Vegas? Diego Yepez, of course, last season did not when Burkhart slowed him up. Let's see what will happen on this start.
Drivers, start your engines!
The engines fired here at Las Vegas. Kalen Nosler and rookie in his debut race, Caleb Henderson on his outside, with Sean Ard, the big surprise, starting in row 2 beside Peter Onjak. Then you have Camden, Luca, and Jake Rogers, AJ Jones, Alex Kraft, Jeff McReynolds, and Diego Yepez. Defending winner, you see Jacob Edson in the STP GoDaddy 43 car. He is rolling off in about, in the 19th position, I believe. So here we go, the field's going to roll up onto the banking here. 41 laps, as this season is a 15% race schedule. After this, both the trucks and Arca will remain 10%, Xfinity will be 15%, and Cup will be 20% if and when we get there. Kalen Nosler and Caleb Henderson will be leading the field down the back straightaway. And Sean Ard, this 27 car, he did not make Daytona. He did not race himself into Daytona. That was all Matthew Eves in that 72 car. Right now, Sean Ard scrolling off third in this race could honestly be a contender here at the end. So 41 laps. Let's see who will make the race win. Nosler and Henderson lead him down. Green flag is in the air. We're racing here at Las Vegas. 41 laps. Kalen Nosler, the only one in the top 3 that made a start here before. Peter Onjak ran here, defending champion, but in this top 6, only Nosler and Onjak are seasoned veterans. Coming off of turn number 2, the 36 car field comes down the back straightaway 2 by 2. Nosler in the race lead, but here comes Sean Ard looking for second. This came to Luca in that 23 Irish Spring Toyota. He's now moving into third under rival Caleb Henderson. Those two both competing for the Rookie of the Year honors. It will be Kalen Nosler leading lap number 1. The rest of the field runs 2 by 2 behind him. And now Ard is going to use that outside line. He pulls himself up to second. Caleb Henderson up to third. Luca 4th. Onjak back to 5th. And here comes Ard now. Ard is going to get right up to the back of that 24 car. And they go 1, 2, 3 with Luca 4th. AJ Jones up to 5th. But Ard is making a move for the race lead on Kalen Nosler. And here comes Sean Ard. Can the 27 lead a lap? Matthew Eves, of course, had a very strong run at Daytona until the crash. So right now, he's looking to double down for WWE Racing, show that both of these drivers, the 27, Sean Ard and Matthew Eves, can both run very strong in their starts this season. And it will be Sean Ard leading that lap. Look at AJ Jones up to 5th. But let's go back and take a look at the driver who could have been the defending winner last season, Diego Yepez in that 77. Of course, everyone who's seen that race remembers it. One of the most controversial but greatest finishes of the season. Jacob Edson was catching Diego Yepez that last few laps. Brady Burkhart got spun. There was no caution. Burkhart was slow. He had to choose a line to block, and he blocked Diego Yepez, the race leader. Jacob Edson went around him. Yepez ended up finishing at 18th in that race when he could have won it. But back up front, it is Sean Ard out in front with Kalen Nosler second. You see the 36 cars running 2 by 2 behind him. Right now, this 27 team, very strong, surprised everyone. He qualified at 4th in round number 1 because he had to race his way in. He is not. This team, the 27 and 72, neither of them are going to be locked into any races because you have to be inside the top 30, and they are only running 7 races apiece. So right now, he knows he's going to have to race his way in, especially with this being his first race. He did not make Daytona, especially with no points behind him. But Ard right now, could he take a victory in this 27 car. You see Kalen Nosler, the Dover winner, in second. And look at Camden Luca, the Irish Spring 23 in third for CLM. Right now, Luca up in third. Him and Caleb Henderson. Henderson, you see that 45 further back with the sprint colors on it. Neither of them made the Daytona, made the Valvoline 200. These two are both running full-time for Rookie of the Year honors. But right now, those two and Blake Maurice, who's in pretty far back in the field, neither of those three made it into Daytona. Right now, Luca moves up into second. You see AJ Jones is going to move to third, and I just remembered the ticker, so we're going to put the ticker up here on lap 8. A little late for it, but we'll get it going. But right now, it is Ard. Here comes Luca. He's going to make a move to the inside. You see all 36 cars just bumping and banging and passing further back. Speaking of cars that are further back, let's take a look here at the driver who got wrecked twice in qualifying. Carson Bowers. He got wrecked by Sam Picard twice in the race. The 07 car, of course, did not make the field. His car was too slow. But Carson Bowers had to start 36th from this. He would have started, I believe, 28th, so not a really big difference. But you remember last season, this 22 car, he started 20th and finished second. Right now, starting for shotgun on the field once again, and he is already up into the 25th position and counting. So do not count this 22 out this race. Jacob Edson as well. Of course, he has experience in victory lane here, after Brady Burkhart gave him the win at Las Vegas over Diego Yepez, as Burkhart blocked Yepez instead of Jacob Edson. Edson, of course, dropped yards last season from the team and brings GoDaddy on basically for the rest of his career. They've signed on to be a career sponsor for Jacob Edson, so I think this team really wants to go back to back and win it big, just so the GoDaddy colors can get some victory lane. Right now, he is mired back in the 20th position. Blake Maurice is in the 20th position, trying to make a move up towards the front. This 11 team very, very strong right now. In his first race, a pretty good showing. He's gained a few spots. You see owner Brady Burkhart, not on the same team, but owner Brady Burkhart, that 99 Dairy Queen car. He was the issue to give Jacob Edson the win last season. Right now, Burkhart is fighting hard inside the top 20, looking to keep this momentum going after he finished 8th in the Valvoline 200. And now, just not looking up front, Ard, Luca, and Nosler falling back. There's now a brand new top three here. AJ Jones, Caleb Henderson, and the defending champion Peter Onjak. Onjak, of course, trying to match that wins last season. He had one win last season in Kentucky. And right now, after Las Vegas was when he started points lead and almost didn't look back except for one race. The 44 team now up to second, trying to get up there and take that win. Of course, you see AJ Jones in this 4 car. He's making his final season in the series. This 4 car has one win at Salem in the season. And right now, AJ Jones just trying to make his farewell tour a good one. But let's take a look back at 4th. Johnny Zod, one of the strongest Rookie of the Year prospects so far in the 71 car for Kirby Racing. He's up to 4th. You see Kev Shearer in 5th. He was one of the last ones to get into the show. But Johnny Zod in that Grader's Ice Cream Henderson and Peter Onjak up to 3rd. Now looking for 2nd in that 71 car. Johnny Zod could be the rookie upset. We already had Aiden Burkhart win at Daytona. Can Zod win at Las Vegas? Right now he's up. Now moving for 2nd to the inside of the defending champion. Johnny Zod and that Raiders team has been a force to be reckoned with after showing strong run on the pillars. And of course at Daytona, pulling off the top 20 is very good for that team. Right now he is mixing it up with some of the best in AJ Jones, Peter Onjak, and you see Kev Shearer in that 09 after a very dominant duels run at in duels 1 after winning about 5 laps, ran up front at Daytona. Right now he's in 4th in that 09, showing that he might be the top prospect over his fellow 09 driver Logan. But up front it is the 2 veterans, AJ Jones and Peter Onjak, leading with Zod, Shearer, and Ard 3rd, 4th, and 5th. You see Diego Yepez back there he's going to have to fight hard if he wants to try to come back with this race. But right now, AJ Jones holding strong out in front as we're already coming to 18 laps of the race. Very quick one was Las Vegas last year with no crashes. It looks like this could be it again. A lot of good battles. These guys are spread out there. So Randy Kaiser and Jake Rogers, they're going to take Ard through wide almost, but Rogers, he had to cost Carter Friesland and Pedal Metal Racing 2 backup cars. They had 2 cars that had been after being involved in the Duel 1 incident, and then being knocked out at Daytona as well. But there you see him, the king, Diego Yepez, 2 wins in the series, the most of anyone. So far, no one has been a repeat winner except the 77. And every time he's won, it was the order of the Aero 77 that he was driving. Right now, Team Burkhart is this team is doing everything they can to try to get to the front and try to win this race, especially after last season losing to now teammate Jake Benson based off of Brady Burkhart. And contact between them. Jake Rogers tried to shove it 4 wide. Then 77 gets into Kaiser. We're going to replay that under caution, but Rogers gets right into Yepez, moves him out of the way. Look at Kev Shearer there into 3rd as Peter Onjak has taken the race lead here in Las Vegas. That was almost big. Kaiser's going to paint it 4th, but Diego Yepez obviously unhappy with that 98 team right now. Yepez on the outside of Jake Rogers. That is for the 5th position. And Yepez screaming on his radio about that 98 team. Rogers will settle down back into the 6th position. You see Kev Shearer now in the battle. One of the teams, Riggs Racing, is affiliated with the 44 team of Ange Auto. Ange Auto supplies the drivers for that team. Of course, Riggs Racing, both Kev Shearer using last year's 44 car, the old 44 car that ran here at Las Vegas. That is the car that they're using right now to make sure they can feel that this car is supposed to last them about 4 or 5 races this season. They only have 3 or 4 cars out of the Dodge camp. Right now he's in 2nd, right behind Peter Onjak. So right now Kev Shearer could be a chance at a win here against some of the greats. Peter Onjak, you see this top 6, 4 of them are veterans, 3 of them have wins, 4 wins in total. Randy Kaiser, the only one without one. You remember Gateway last season. Battle for 2nd one. AJ Jones dives to the inside of Kev Shearer. This is the battle now. And you see they are fighting hard. Jake Rogers, Diego Yepez. This could be a bit of a rivalry sparked after Vegas. Of course, last season it was the Burkhart-Yepez story, but Burkhart was losing every race to Diego because Diego's car was so fast. Now Jake Rogers showing to be a formidable opponent here in this race. Also Johnny Zod in 7th, but look who's 8th. Blake Maurice, his first career drive. He started this race from outside the top 20. Right now is inside the top 10. Running very strong. So this 11 team for Burkhart Maurice Motorsports could have a chance at a win. What would that be for both of their full-time rookies to win the first 2 races? And speaking of the rookies that won the first 2 races, not Kaiser, but Aiden Burkhart. Right now you see this 16 car is in the 33rd position. He is struggling right now here at Las Vegas, and he has not been able to get back up. But Camden Luca as well, he was battling for the 2nd position. He's all the way back to 31st. So a very big incident there. Actually, Alex Kraft has fallen off the pace of his own. Yeah, but Kev Shearer now gets to the inside. You see this pack of drivers. Look at the rookies that are in this top 10 pack. And now Kev Shearer going to get a lap led. He will get his lap led. Shearer leads here at Vegas. Here comes Diego Yepez. 3 wide, further back. Onjak into the wall. Peter Onjak shoved into the wall there. He can't get off, and that's going to cost him everything. Jefferson goes around him. And Peter Onjak's abysmal season already. He finished 33rd at Daytona. Now he goes from a possible winner back to about 25th and 26th. Heavy right side damage, so that 44 car got cost when Johnny Zod forced it 3 wide. But right now, let's take a look at this top 5. The only driver who has more than a race experience is Diego Yepez. AJ Jones is back there at 6th. He has a full season as well. Kev Shearer has 1 race experience. Johnny Zod has 1 race. Blake and Sean Ard are making their first starts this season in a points-paying race. So right now, you see Diego Yepez dives to the inside of Kev Shearer for the battle for the race lead. And now Yepez going to try to clear the 77 car. We said he was going to be a fan favorite coming into this weekend, and right now he's showing it. You see the field now spread out as Onjack's very far back and the rest of the field battling. But now this is the battle. 4 rookies in this top 5. Diego Yepez leading them all. Johnny Zod, Blake Maurice both running for Rookie of the Year contention. Sean Ard, Kev Shearer running to get spots on good teams for Season 3. Johnny Zod dives to the inside. Look at Blake Maurice in this 11 car up to 3rd. There's the front pack, there's the second pack. Looking kind of like a Daytona race here. But right now, this is just how Las Vegas works in this Arca Series. Johnny Zod out in front. We're coming around to 11 laps to go here at Las Vegas. Diego Yepez, do not count this guy out ever. He is angry from last season. He knows what it's like to lose this race after a dominating run, and he's going to make sure he doesn't do it again. You see Blake Maurice. Could he make it 3 wide on Yepez? Does not dive to the inside, but he's going to follow that 77 through. Zod's going to drop back to 3rd. Maurice up to 2nd. This 11 car has been on fire this race. Did not race it in to Daytona, and right now is up to 2nd. Has gained 20 spots in this race. He has 1 more to go to pass everyone. He needs to get up there to Yepez. Car slow on the apron. That's Brady Burkhart further back. And that will end Burkhart's chances at a good race, as his day will be done. Dairy Queen hopped on the sponsor of this season, the 99 car. If he comes back out and falls down a lap, what's to say Yepez won't follow the same thing? So I think Diego's hoping that 99 retires. Coming out of the corner, we'll get a flyby here. There you see this front pack, a lot of strong cars, but a lot of rookies. You see a lot of the veterans sitting back here. Especially you see Burkhart coming in. But Diego Yepez right now, it's going to be a possible 1-1 duel against the Burkhart Maurice car and a Diego Yepez. The Monster Motorsports team. You see Johnny Zod, Kev Shearer, 2 high prospects after the performances of Daytona in both the duels and in the 200. Right now they're both sitting 3rd and 4th. You see Jake Rogers 5th after he finished 40th in the race. AJ Jones trying to get to the inside of him. Sean Ard still running strong, but it's Diego Yepez now pulling away here in that 77 car. Burkhart's still on pit road, so Yepez has nothing to worry about right now. Clean air in front of him. The question is, caution comes out. We won't have enough time to go back and get a restart, I don't think. Closing in on those laps for the end of a caution. But let's go through the top 10 real quick. We got Diego Yepez, the 2-time winner, and the one who lost last season this race. Blake Maurice making his first race after failing to qualify for Daytona. Johnny Zod, one of the top Rookie of the Year favorites in that 71 car. Jake Rogers, after going 5 laps down at Daytona, getting involved in a wreck, a disappointing race. And you see Brady Burkhart has gone with a valve problem. But again, Jake Rogers, one of the rookies here. Look at this. Now the top 7 minus Diego Yepez are all rookies. Sean Ard, Kev Shearer, Harold Gustafson. This 39 car has been strong all season long, but the thing is, these rookies are stronger. They band together. Yepez is going to get past. Here comes Maurice, Zod, Rogers, and Ard. Kev Shearer, Ard, they are only running part-time schedules. Harold Gustafson only has 3 more races to go on the series. He's up to 7th. Where'd he come from? Yepez right now battling a bunch of rookies. You see all the yellow bars on the back of these cars say that they are rookies. Diego Yepez, the only one in this top 7 that does not have those. You see AJ Jones further back. Colton Yo in that 86 making his first start this season. He's up to 9th. Tyler Jones in 10th. Bowers, we said watch out for him. He had to start 20th last season from shotgun on the field. He did that this season as well. Back up into the top 10. Battle for the race lead. Here comes Johnny Zod. Zod to the inside of Burkhart. The rookies are showing that they're going to be the competitors this season. Yepez is trying hard on that outside. Coming around 3 laps to go here at Las Vegas. Zod in the race lead. They've lined up now. The field is lined up further back. It looks like the top 15 are in this group. Johnny Zod, Blake Murray side by side once again off the corner. Rogers is on the inside. Yepez not letting him go. Yepez needs everything he can. He needs that outside line to get moving. Harold Gustafson up to 6th. Carson Bowers in 10th. Jeff McReynolds, Jay Jefferson, that's your 13 cars in this front pack. Maurice leads them, 2 to go. Blake Maurice, he missed the Daytona race. Can he win it? Jake Rogers has wrecked 2 cars already. Could he end up being a bust? He needs to win this race to show him. Kev Shearer, Sean Ard, and Harold Gustafson, if they can win, that could lock them in this season for full-time rides. White flag is out for Blake Maurice here at Las Vegas. Zod and Yepez too far back right now, but they have a huge run. Here comes Zod. Johnny Zod in that 71. He has Diego Yepez right behind. They're catching that 11. Do they have enough time? Down the back straightaway they go for the final time. Into turn 3. Zod looks to the inside. Maurice stays in front. And here we come off of turn 4. Zod to the inside. Not going to be enough. Burkhart, Maurice, 2 in a row. Burkhart, Maurice Motorsports sweeps the first 2 races of the season. Aiden Burkhart in his debut race wins Daytona, and Blake Maurice in his debut race will win at Las Vegas. What a race by that 11 team. Johnny Zod comes up short in a 2nd place finish in his first start at Las Vegas. Diego Yepez, the only veteran inside of the top 8 to finish this race. Sean Ard comes home 5th, but Kev Shearer 4th, Jake Rogers 6th, Harold Gustafson 7th, Colton Yo 8th, AJ Jones 9th, and Bowers gains 26 spots in this backup car to 10th. A beautiful run by him. What a race, and last race winner Aiden Burkhart finishes 26th. What a race we had here. The rookies showing that they will be the drivers to beat this season. And Burkhart, Maurice Motorsports already showing that they could be the top team this season. The 30, the 11, and the 16, your 2 winners this season so far. Thank you guys so much for watching here at Las Vegas. Let's get you the points. Let's get you the replays of the interesting parts. And we'll see you guys at Bristol. So you see here, this was about lap 26. Maurice and Zod go 3 wide, and they just shove Peter into the outside wall. Huge hit for that 44 car. He cannot get off of it. Finally gets off of it, back around the 18th, 19th position. And that is a lot of heartbreak for this 44 car, who has been struggling already in this season.